last time that we met, Sheev and Leo had a conversation that they had already had that Sheev didn't remember. Um, it proved to be a conversation that provided some information for both of them and yet a lot more questions in terms of both of their connections to some type of shadowy figure. Perhaps being Garen, Leo's patron. Perhaps there being somebody else at play in this as well. Leo gave Sheev a silver ring with the name Rhea engraved into it, on which Leo's patron or somebody else seemed possessive of it. You guys all eventually found some sleep after respective different conversations, connections. Valente had gotten some information from Kiwok and basically promised that you guys were going to help. Ulrich and Poncho kind of tried to figure out what was going to go down the next day as well. You guys all fell asleep except for Sheev, who found it very difficult to sleep after this conversation and after being wrecked with nightmares once again, and woke up completely, well, didn't really wake up, just opened his eyes, unrested. You guys decided to meet Kiwok, the Aarakocran mayor of Port Kilau, at the house where children had been taken from, Aarakocran children. And Kiwok led you guys to a path where he thought the creatures were coming from that had taken these children. You guys followed this path to a giant boulder in front of an entrance at the base of Mount Kilau. You guys, Ulrich, removed this boulder from the entrance of the cave and went inside. You guys knew you were going to be dealing with spiders. And as you came in, Valente had a bit of a Hermione Granger moment. Discord. My life. Valente had a Hermione Granger moment where she remembered reading about what you guys were about to face in school. Scorch spiders. Deadly, fiery, exploding spiders that were both resistant to fire and heat, and had, as you guys kind of went forward and started to be attacked by these things, you crossed over a small lava river and stepped onto these thick layers of spider webs. They had this natural armor that made them much more difficult to hit than you guys may have anticipated. But you guys fought, and you fought hard against these guys. One of them getting a significant bite on Sheev, who was already exhausted, and he burst into flames and had veins running down his body, felt poisoned. You guys were all in various states when we left. Sheev was crawling away, invisible from the fight. Poncho was in the form of a wolf, a dire wolf, and Ulrich was on top of him. Leo was behind the two of them, and Valente was on the other side. Gwen is also in here somewhere, next to the wolf, just the dire wolf taking up all of this space. I'm going to unpause the game here. And Poncho, we're going to start with you here as you are standing in this cave and breathing in, you're finding it very difficult to maintain this form of a direwolf. You're finding it becoming unstable, and you feel like if you maintain this form for too long, it's not going to sustain. I want
We want to leave anyway.
I want all of you actually to can we just go around? I want you to give me and for stream purposes, name of your character, your class, and also what's your HP and what's your exhaustion levels right now.
Boy.
Let's start
I
with
guess.
Leo.
Yeah,
Numerically with the number 3, as always. The first letter, first letter of the number code is 3.
My name is Toby. I'm playing Leo the Warlock. And I'm currently sitting at my base level HP, 30 HP. I have been hit once before, but I had some coverage from an Armor of Agathis, and I have been going well with exhaustion roll so far. I'm only at 1 level exhaustion.
Ancho.
Poncho, Druid Monk, 34 hit points currently, 0 levels of exhaustion. I made a nice little thing in chat to make it real quick and concise.
That must be nice. I'm Jack. I play Sheev. I'm a wizard. I have 8 out of my 25 max hit points, and I am at 2 levels of exhaustion. So, yay.
Rick?
I want to die too, guys. Kill me next.
My next.
Yes, go ahead, please.
I'm sorry. My name is Thomas. I'm playing the human fighter Ulrich von Pask, and I am at a whopping 24 out of 37 hit points. And despite the temperature, I'm barely breaking a sweat. I'm at 0 points of exhaustion.
That Constitution, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Valente.
I'm Olivia. I'm playing Valente the Wizard. I'm sitting at 7 HP out of 17 total HP, so not doing too good, and I have 2 exhaustion points, so barely hanging on already.
Okay. So that brings us to the lava den, you guys. It is stifling in here. It is hot. It is smoky. It is ashy. Occasionally there's like a bubbling up or a hiss of steam escaping from the stone sides of this lava den. The floors are covered in spider webs, the walls, the ceilings, all covered. And in front of you, there are, well, most of you, in front of most of you, there are 3 Scorch Spiders. One of them is knocked prone. One of them is on its back. You guys can still feel like the web moving underneath your feet. You're thinking there's probably more creatures. Hard to tell how many. You guys can make nature or animal handling checks.
Oh, also, just to be clarified, Sheev is also poisoned currently.
Yeah, he's under the poison condition.
Nature or animal handling?
Yeah, nature or animal handling.
I think a 10 on animal handling for Sheev.
Yeah, 10 as well.
Okay. Yeah, it's very difficult to tell with the amount of web. Definitely there are other creatures, probably spiders. Valente, when you kind of take a moment to look at the web and you think about kind of reading about these creatures, you know that there's probably a bigger spider farther in. And that brings us to the turn order. Okay. Valente, you are up.
As I
Yes.
see,
I'm going to.
as I see Valenthi begin to sort of take her turn, I'm going to shout, "Try and get closer to me, or I can defend you with my shield, but try and stay out of their reach."
Aha.
Where did we end the turn order last time? Did we finish one round or?
Valente's turn.
I just got
Valenthe's
whacked.
turn.
Yeah.
Whacked, and
Whacked.
Do you think it's?
I'll move.
Would it be fair? I'm so sorry, Valenthi. Would it be fair for Ulrich to sort of gesture to where he thinks Valenthi would be best protected?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. He's talking about here, to this square here,
You're
sort of.
atop the wolf. You can kind of like
Yeah,
point.
he points just below. Leo.
Okay. Let's see. So here.
Yes, but shimmy along the wall.
Okay.
All right.
What's your movement at right now? Your speed is halved, right? You have 2 exhaustion levels. So you
Yeah,
have
so I'm-
7.5 feet of movement.
Oh, that's too much. So I have to stay here.
Yeah, so you can get to about
There.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
If she has 7.5 feet, would it not be rounded up to two squares of movement that she can move to?
Yeah, I mean this is about where she can get on here on the map. That we have for vision purposes.
Could we maybe get the wolf a little semi-translucent or something, because
know.
he's really
I don't know if I can
taking
do
up a
that.
lot of visual space.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can make him semi-translucent. I don't know how to do that. I can hide him. How about that?
So if you right click him and then go to the cog and then go to appearance, you can set his token opacity to half, just like I've just done with Ulrich there.
Oh.
So just right click, hit the cog, and then token opacity. Come back, Poncho, come back. Yeah.
That work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. What else would you like to do on your turn, Valente?
Still using the sculpt spell to protect Poncho, Ulrich, and Gwyn. I'll cast Rhymes Binding Ice in a cone in front of me.
Okay.
There we go. Yes.
Okay, Rhymes Binding Ice. Right. Okay, so they need to make Constitution saves.
Yes.
These little guys.
Feel free to roll the damage as well, Lev. Oh,
Does a spider?
very nice.
17.
Very nice. Does a spider being prone, is that going to affect its saving throw at all?
No,
I feel like it would give
don't.
it disadvantage. I'm going to give it disadvantage because I feel like that doesn't make sense to me.
Okay. I think the same way.
It's one of those like
You're
rules
so
as
right.
written type of stuff, you know?
Yeah, give it disadvantage. Why not?
Sure.
Okay, so one of them failed, the other 2 succeeded. So they're going to take that. this. Okay, hang on a second here. I got my calculator out because this resistance and vulnerabilities
8.
makes things complicated. Yep.
Oh, it would just be depending what you factor in first. They would either take 16 or 17 damage. If you factor in the resistance first.
Yeah, I mean, it'll just end up being the same. Okay.
Oh god, does it from where Ulrich is standing? Does it look like this frost is really doing a number on them?
Yes, as it has this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Such a good spell. Such a good spell.
Valente, can you describe kind of what this looks like for you?
So with my opalescent orb in hand, I'll put my other hand behind it, and this frost will begin shooting from the orb and covering everything around me except Gwyn, Ulrich, and Poncho, and just clinging onto everything in a crispy sound.
Okay. So from this orb, these binding tendrils of ice come out and until it forms almost a cone that wraps around your compatriots to seek out all 3 spiders. And every spider you kill all 3.
Oh shit.
Yes.
And
Oh,
they
yes.
all
Wow.
explode.
Let's go. No, not let's go with it.
All right, so I need Ulrich, Poncho, and Gwen. We will do this for her as well.
Key.
To make, where is it? To make dexterity saving throws.
I'll roll a dice in the foundry for
Gwen? I can give you access to her
Oh.
sheet.
Pretend that didn't happen. There wasn't anything there.
There, I give you access to her sheet.
Cool. Dex save.
Okay.
Gwen roll a 22.
Should I have you guys roll 3 separate dexterity saving throws?
I mean,
It's
there's
only
3 of
fair.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3
but
of
it's
them, so
all
yeah.
within the same, like, realistically, it would
You're
just
being
be
too generous. You can't
It's
just give us
only-
easy mode
it's-
for everything.
Well,
Sparky.
it's
It's
not
only
really being
spell
generous
effects.
because
It's only spell effects that can't stack, by the way. So we would, rules as written, have to
okay. Make
3.
2 more then.
Jesus Christ.
What's
I'll
the? Oh, I failed all 3. 100%.
Gwen rolled a 22, a 7, and a 6.
Okay, so just let me know how many they failed. The DC is 13.
3.
Okay, how many did Gwen fail?
2
Oh, 3.
dose.
Okay. So Poncho and Ulrich, you're going to take 21 points of fire damage as these spiders explode right in your face. Gwen is going to take 14 points
uh-oh.
of fire damage.
That's not good for her either.
Could I shield Valanthe with my body?
She's not in range.
Rip.
I don't need it, but thank you.
So these spiders in front of you guys, they just kind of like lock up and then explode out into this lava and stone that like just covers you guys, and you get like have to turn your heads and back away as this fire kind of crawls up you for a second, and you take this damage. Are you guys still up?
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
yes.
just
Good stuff.
Well,
That
I'm-
brings us to the top.
covered in burns and lacerations.
This spider here Runs out this way. It runs back this way. Ulrich and Poncho, you can see it kind of skitter around the corner. Leo, it is your turn.
Okay, so nobody fell. None of us went down.
No.
Everybody's up.
Nobody's down yet, no.
Okay, Ulrich, what are you seeing? What are we doing?
Paper. Everything goes on your desk.
Highly suggest we make a full retreat, gather the intelligence we have now and recuperate, rest, and then make another frontal assault. We're in no state to press on, though. Or at least, I'm not.
He says this, like, half of his face is, like, burned and, like, bubbling.
Also, we are currently still not aware where Sheaf is, right?
Mm-mm.
That's right. Yeah, Sheev is currently invisible. Probably
Okay,
have
can
an
I-
idea, but
Can I also call out for him?
Sure.
I'm calling. Then I'm gonna call back towards where we came from. Sheaf, where are you? Are you all right?
Honestly, I had a horrible thought. At this pace, the way she's moving right now, he's gonna get trampled like he's at a carnival and any kind of event.
Possible.
We all just start running over you in our 30 feet of movement.
I guess I'm just gonna come to the front if I can, because I'm still like pretty. I'm still pretty healthy, and I also still got a defensive spell up. So I'm gonna go to the front, kind of, because I want to have a look at as well what's going on.
okay.
Yeah, that should work probably.
If you like, you can use your action to make a perception check.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
My amulet is currently on Gwyn.
Okay.
Okay, that's not gonna do anything. That's a 2, 3, 4. A 4.
Okay. You come forward, and there's just like this in front of you, and it kind of blocks your vision for a second, and smoky. I will say that all of you, though, when these 3 spiders explode, there is you guys hear the sound of something screeching farther in the cave. It's like distant, but it's like some type of spider screech.
Oh no.
Okay, then I guess I'm gonna wait for what the others are doing, and I'm gonna say to I'm gonna turn around to you and say, "Well, the kids are still in there," but then that's my turn.
Okay. Spider's dead. Poncho, you are up. At the beginning of your turn, Poncho, your dire wolf form drops.
I was actually gonna do that anyway. Perfect.
Okay. Yep, but you don't need to use an action or anything for it. You just revert back to your fairy
Okay.
form. Feel like your legs kind of buckle in, and it feels like totally unnatural for you for a second. And you become Poncho
This is
again.
gross. This is gross. Never again. I never want to be ridden by you again, unless I'm a hamster. That was the padding on the top. Oh yeah, where were we? Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Perfect. I'm gonna use my wild shape, my other one, right?
Okay.
And Poncho's gonna get all gross and moldy as mushrooms grow all on the ground all around him. We got this nice little aura going on. The mushrooms are just caked in.
If she said,
Oh, I'm invisible. I can't see anything at all.
Oh, sorry. What are you turning into? Drop your token on the map.
I'm just doing. I'm not turning into anything. I'm just using the spory mushroomy mode.
Oh, okay. So you're just Poncho. Well, there you go.
Yeah. My normal mode has 25 hit points, and how much? I gotta post the feature. This is my action gone if I do that. Halo spores. No.
that gif from Wolf of Wall Street is exactly how I pictured Chief growing.
Exactly.
Get the loods.
Pretty
So
much, yeah.
I get 12 temp. Well, Yeah, 12 temporary hit points for each level I have in the class, and I'll use my bonus action. Who is the most injured around me right now? Probably you.
Ulrich looks
Ulrich's
like
looking
he is.
pretty hurt.
Ulrich.
Gwen
She's-
also is
she's
pretty
next
hurt,
from
I
death.
think, as
Yeah,
well.
Gwen has 9 hit points. Valanthe has 7. Ulrich probably is lower than that, or close to lower than that.
Ulrich's on less than 10%. Put it that way.
Yes, Ulrich's
He's not
also
looking
fucked.
so hot.
Second level spell slow.
Well, I mean, he's looking hot, but you know.
Bonus
looking
action
too
healing
hot, in
word.
fact.
You heal for 9, Ulrich.
You see Ulrich wipe some blood on it from his lips, and sort of some of the scarring or the blistering around his face and his neck begins to sort of rescind a little bit.
Hmm.
Thank you.
You guys
But I
move
still
all.
suggest we make haste out of here.
I'll
we should-
stay. I'll stay here to make sure everyone makes it out. I'm a little better off than you guys go.
Keep an eye on Civ as well.
I don't know what they are.
Ancha, do you remember what you rolled for initiative? 17?
I was after Toby, but before Gwen.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
all
I
I
know
remember.
where you were.
Oh.
I think you were here. I think you were between
He
these two.
rolled a 14. He rolled a 14.
Thank you.
14? Okay.
So no, I'd be after Gwen then.
No. He
Oh, 'cause
rolled.
she's-
Sorry. He rolled an 18. Apologies. He rolled an
18.
18.
Damn, trying to lower my
Okay.
initiative. That's what it is.
Okay, anything else you want to do in your turn, Poncho?
I'm gonna stay here. My action, bonus action are both used.
Okay, sounds good. Guys, done. That brings us to Gwen's turn. What do you guys think Gwen is going to do here?
Full
And
retreat.
run.
Dash action out.
Dash
I
the
would
fuck
say.
out of here, yeah.
Okay, so what's her
Gwen
movement? She's got 3
has,
points of exhaustion, so she's
Gwen
got
7.5.
has
15.
15 feet.
15.
So she can dash 15 feet.
No,
Mhm.
sorry, no. Gwen has 20 feet. Or
Oh yeah,
Gwen
because
has 40 feet of
she's
movement
got gunslinger
halved, and
Okay,
then
so
she'll
20
dash,
feet then.
so it'll be
Mhm.
20
40
feet.
of
20
movement.
feet. Mm-hmm.
20 feet.
Wait,
It's difficult
even
terrain
with
and
the
it's
da-
halved.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
and then a dash 20 feet. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, so she's gonna dash out then. I'll just do it here.
Yep.
Is she gonna step on you, Sheev?
I mean, she could. I mean,
I'm gonna
right
roll
there,
something
so
here
yeah.
for this.
1d4 bludgeoning damage.
You know what? No, she actually manages to just fly right by you. You're pretty small, slight, but she's like right next to you.
Didn't we also have a lengthy discussion about him having concentration on invisibility up last time? Or did we do that after the session?
Do what, sorry?
A longer conversation about how it works with you concentrating on invisibility, with you being all sorts of.
Oh, I mean, no, but I'm gonna end it anyway on my turn,
Yeah,
so
okay.
I'm
Speaking
cool
of
with
which,
that.
it's your turn.
Yeah,
Yay.
I'm gonna end my invisibility I'm just gonna stop concentrating on
Okay.
it. I'm gonna vomit up poison, and try and dash out of here. So I have half dash. So it's what? How many squares is that? 3 or three squares of movement, I think, or whatever.
Your speed
and
is
I'm gonna
halved already. Yeah, so
My speed- I have 2
it's
points of
8
exhaustion, so-
feet. So plus doubled, so 15 feet. I mean, 7.5
yeah, 3
doubled.
squares.
It's 15 feet.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3 squares of movement, and I am. That's my turn.
Okay, you reappear and you and Gwen goes gross, and then you run.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds good.
Crawl, but yes.
All right. You guys hear from the depths of the cave a murderous screech of anger.
Oh no.
Let's see. Sorry. And from around the corner, you guys see it's about here, right here. A larger Scorch Spider that kind of comes around the wall and then crawls down and takes up some of the space in the cave and dripping this lava drool from its mandibles. It's slightly larger. It doesn't look different other than that, really. It's got that natural stone armor, these red veins of lava running through it, and it looks pissed. And that brings us to Ulrich's turn.
I'm
Yes, babe.
going to stow my mace as sort of my free weapon stowing action. Can I grab one of the spider's corpses as a free object interaction?
Sure.
I love this
And-
question so much.
And I'm just going to grab one of the more intact ones and then dash action to dash, which is going to bring me.
And you don't have
15
levels of
feet.
exhaustion, so your speed isn't half.
None.
But I mean, difficult terrain,
Oh.
but that's it.
True. Fantastic.
So that would
I
give you
actually move
30
up
feet.
to here. Yep. So move up to there. And as I'm moving, I'm shouting behind me, "Come on, quick!"
You're running, just beelining it with this spider tucked under your arm.
Oh, he's heading out. Okay, I am surprised.
Okay. Valente, you are up.
I'm going to follow the others and dash. So that is 15 feet for me. Oh.
How
So,
many levels of exhaustion do you have?
2.
But it is 15
Um,
feet total for your dash. Yeah, you're good.
Mhm.
15 feet
Mhm.
total.
That doesn't bring us very far.
Nope.
Sometimes
no,
the
it
walls
doesn't.
give you issues here.
God, wizards, man. That's tough.
Okay.
Hopefully I make it out.
Me too.
That brings us to the top of the order. This spider is coming this way. This tiny spider.
Oh, shit. Oh.
And he gets to you, Leo.
Shit.
He is going to attack you. So what else is there to do?
You activated my trap card, Halo of Spores.
What? What?
My aura thingy. I placed the radius, so it's a visible thing too. It's my reactionary ability.
Okay. What? How much damage
I
is
will.
it?
Yeah, I need a save. I need
Okay.
a Constitution save of a DC 14.
Right. It does make the save. Does it take half damage?
No damage.
Just kind of walk in and doesn't like the spores around its face. What's your AC, Leo?
15.
Okay, that is just going to hit. I need you to make a
Oh.
con save.
All right, Leo, come on, buddy. You got it.
Yeah. Nope, that's a 5.
A 5?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
You're going to take 7 points of piercing damage and 3 points of fire damage. And as the spider kind of beelines for you, it hops onto your torso and bites into you. And you feel heat, pain moving through from your stomach to the rest of you. You are going to take 7 points of fire damage and 9 points of poison damage. And you guys watch as behind you, Leo bursts into flames,
Uh-oh.
just like it happened with Sheev.
Uh-oh.
Question: I have my blade ward still up, which gives me resistance to the next attack.
Okay.
So that's just the initial damage, not the poison damage, probably.
Is it a save to make the poison? If it's not, then you do have
What did
resistance
Bladeborn
to
do
it.
again? I
Well,
never see
there's
that
the
used.
initial
It's not
damage
Blade War.
of the 7 piercing. So you would, you can have that.
So because it's 7 and 3, then I half each of that. So that's how
Yep.
much is it then?
I mean, half of 7 is 3.5. So take 4 damage, and then 3, 1.5. Take 2 damage. So 5 damage total on that first one.
Whoa!
And then
It's rounded. It's rounded down though. It's rounded down.
Okay, whatever. I mean, you guys know what half of 7 is. I don't need to tell you what half of 7 is, right?
Yeah, it's 3.5. That's, I'm asking because of the rounding. So the initial damage is 4 damage to me, and then it's another 16 total. So I'm still up, but looking bad.
Right, with the additional 7 fire damage and 9 poison damage, which you wouldn't have resistance to, right?
Exactly.
And you are on fire, actively burning, this fire crawling across your clothes and your armor. You guys all see this happen behind you. He lights up in the cave. That is going to be it for that guy. And Leo, it is your turn. So you're going to take 5 points of fire damage at the beginning of your turn as you are burning.
Okay. Damn. I can't see. I can't see the spider, right? Because she's not showing up, so I don't have a line on her. A line of sight on her.
Well, Ulrich took the lantern, I assume, with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can.
Magma is very bright.
There was the light from the lava, so you have an idea of where the big spider is.
Okay. This is a question of like whether this makes sense. If I were to cast an Armor of Agathis on myself again, would that kind of do anything to the flames?
You can try. I mean, you remember what worked last time with Sheev? You doused the fire. You took an action and you doused it on him.
I don't want to know. But I guess I'm. Yeah, yeah. I guess this is really rough. If probably if I were to become a shadow, then there wouldn't be flames on me either. Or maybe, I mean, it's kind of magic. One could argue that the flames translate into the shadow plane, basically. But I guess I'm just gonna take an action to douse the flames, even if that's really, really bad and I can't do anything else on that turn.
Okay.
Boy, run!
That's what you're gonna do?
Yep, that's it. And then I'm gonna stay there where I am.
That's good. You rapidly pat yourself down, and as you do so and you go to pat the wound, you just feel this immense pain where you were bit. You don't feel like the poison has grabbed hold, but you do feel like you probably need to check this wound out.
And this spider, is the spider grappling me, or is it just next to me?
It dropped down from you when you burst into flames. It's just in front of you.
Okay. I don't want to take an opportunity attack or I die, so I'll just stay where I am.
All right. Oh boy. Okay. Poncho, you are up.
I am going to I don't want to just. That's also not a feasible option between my level limits, Ulrich. I can't do any. What? It doesn't explicitly say that I can't have the shroom thing up and the wild shape up at the same time.
You can. You retain all of your active features while you're wild
I
shaping.
am going to I'm going to fly between. I'm gonna fly, stand between his legs, right? I'm just gonna double check this, but I want to wild shape again using my action.
How many wild shapes do you have?
Oh, I can't wild shape. Shit, I have 2. I already used them both. That plan is. Ooh, you're on your own. I have nothing I could do to.
I'm gone.
I don't know why you didn't run.
I would have died if I tried to run.
Staying is death.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna fly beside.
Hmm.
I'll use my action. I'll throw a punch, and I'll use my bonus action to healing word him, and then yell "Run!" That's my healing word. Just run.
Okay, you're gonna punch the spider in front of Leo?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that attack.
This is for the heal for Leo. For the 7, that's my bonus action, and the 10 probably misses.
You hit the spider and your fist just like dunk bounces off.
Thank you.
Do you want to move?
The thing is, I don't want to. I'm staying low because I don't. If anything else comes, I don't want it to get by me to him.
Right. You don't have dark vision, hey?
I do not. Can I use my item interaction to pull out a torch?
Like,
I'm gonna do that. I'll light it on the creature.
you're gonna light it on the creature? You're gonna like
Just
strike
flavor.
it across the stone?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a fire spider. It makes sense.
Yep.
was
No,
the-
it works. It's a
That
big.
was his attack that missed. He took out the torch and
He
with
took out the torch,
the
yeah.
torch and just
Yeah. How much light does a torch give you? Is it the same as dancing lights? 10-foot radius?
It's like 30 then 30.
30 and 30? Ta-ra. You light up this torch, and as you do so, whoa. You light up this torch, and it lights up. The light spills down the hallway to your left, and you see the giant spider that came around the corner that's dripping with this lava drool.
I kind of want to fly a little higher in the air now.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna. Woo. Just a little up.
You float up a little. Sounds good. That brings us to Gwyn. What do you guys want Gwyn to do?
Just keep
She's
running.
just dashing.
Use the healing
So,
arrow.
Keep dashing. She can lava river here. Oop. Oh, Jesus. Come on! Chief, you're up.
Yeah. So Damien lit a torch, right? Not even. Poncho lit a torch, right?
He did. Yep. Behind you.
All right.
You see the light kind of spill out in all directions.
Yeah. Can I see the spider by chance? Just out of curiosity. Can I see the spider?
The spider by Leo?
The one by Leo, yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay.
You
Hello?
like you can kind of
How
get a vantage point on it a bit.
how healthy do these things seem to be? How sturdy do they seem to be?
This
Fully
spider
healthy.
specifically?
Yeah, like
Th-
how
that
like,
spider had just come around the corner, like, and attacked
Ah,
Leo,
shit.
so it seems like it's pretty fresh to the fight.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and help them out a little bit. What I'm gonna do is I am going to cast a magic missile because I believe I have the range because this is just oh yeah, I definitely have the range. If I
Okay.
can see it from where I'm at, I can cast magic missile at it.
All right.
Let's hope that I roll. I forget if we clarified. Are you do each individual darts a roll, or do you do the one roll is the damage for all the darts? I forget what you said.
What did we do last time? I don't remember. Whatever we
I think
did
it was
last time is what we're doing.
one for all the darts.
One for
So
all, yeah.
this
for
is
all
the
of them.
only thing that I have. I have one. This is my last spell slot that I have. Is a first level magic missile.
Okay.
I would cast Rhyme's Binding Ice if I had it. Okay, it's gonna take 9 force damage as I'm just gonna kind of vomit out some poison as I just kind of try desperately to. I'll pop up some little fiery bolts of magic. I'll just summon with my hands and flick them at this thing as I'm crawling backwards, and I'll move my 1,
Good.
2. I'll get right up on with Gwyn and end my turn.
As you're kind of looking back at your other companions and you hear the sounds of Leo getting hurt, but you don't have the vision to see it until Poncho lights up this torch, and then you can see everything. You see the dead corpses of the spiders, you see Valente, you see Leo recently singed, and you see the spider at his feet, and you just they scope through the cave and hit it, and it screeches in response and takes that damage.
Yeah,
All
that's it for me.
right. Okay, that brings us this bitch. It actually goes right past Poncho and Leo to here.
Oh.
The mama spider.
Opportunity attack?
Well, Poncho said he was going to go higher up, so he's not going to get an opportunity attack. You can you can get an opportunity attack as she goes past.
Okay, I'm gonna attack her with my rapier.
You would have enough reach to do it.
That's gonna hit actually. That's a 23. Probably. I hope that hits.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. For my rapier, so then that's a 1d8 plus 3 for 10 damage. 10 piercing damage for my rapier. As I slash it across it while it passes me.
Okay. Kind of throw it out there, and you manage to catch like the bottom of one of its legs. It doesn't even seem to phase it as it keeps going by and stands again in this entrance, the mouth, and goes at all of you that are trying to escape. It can't get all the way, so it is just gonna dash. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna dash around you, Valente. You can take an opportunity attack.
Kick
That's
it.
right. That's right.
Yes,
Wizard
yes, I
punches.
will.
Let's
Punch
go.
it.
Wizard
What?
punches.
Throw your spellbook at it.
Just beat it with a spellbook, improvised weapon. No, I want to play a wizard like that with
Can I
Tavern
cast Ray
Brawler.
of Frost on it?
Do you have Warcaster?
No, it's
Gotta
a
get
Yeah.
it's an
you need
a
to
melee
have-
attack only.
Yeah, you need to have Warcaster to cast spells with that, unfortunately.
I'm trying to cheat.
Wow.
man.
Okay.
Trying to caught in the act.
Kick
Caught in
it.
4K.
Trip it. Punch it.
I'm gonna.
Tackle it.
I'm gonna use my dagger for this. I've never used it.
Let's go.
Okay.
But
Knives out.
murder.
Oh no!
You stab yourself.
What,
Well,
what was it? You've never used it?
This spider comes up behind you and it hisses in the mouth of the cave. You take out your dagger and you just fumble with it, and it drops into the web below you. This spider just flies past you until it gets to... It's going to come right here. Right up with you.
Oh, absolutely
Ulrich.
more. To...
Why?
Oh no!
Why? No.
Oh no! Oh no!
And that brings us to Ulrich's turn.
So that this thing is moving fast, right?
It is not impeded by... Its movement is not impeded in here.
Brother.
And
It's pretty
doesn't-
fast.
Okay, yeah.
And it's
cannot
using
go.
the walls to get around things. Like it's in its home environment.
Home field advantage per se.
Mm,
Okay, Ulrich, what do you want to do?
So Ulrich, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said live. So question: would it
Yes.
take an action to ready my movement? What I would like to do, as I'm running out and I see Civ and Gwen in front of me and Liv behind me. Sorry, Valenti behind me. I would like to take the dash action, but then wait until Liv is within 5 feet of me, grab her, and then take my action to move. Is that going to be possible?
Okay, sorry. The trigger is that you want Valente to come up to you, then you take your dash
Yes.
action with her.
What? Yes, precisely. Grabbing her and
Yeah.
running with her.
Yep,
Is
that's
that
fine.
going to be okay?
Yep, as long
Okay,
as that
fantastic.
movement is triggered, then yes.
Okay, absolutely. So yeah, the trigger's going to be Valenti being within 5 feet of me. I will take the dash action on my turn, and then if that's okay, and then wait for her to move next to me, grab her, then we'll both move together. In addition to that, I'm going to second wind as my bonus action, and I
Oh,
heal
let's go.
for
Ulrich.
7, which is okay.
Better than
Hopefully
nothing.
should tide me over just a little bit. And yeah, and you see Ulrich sort of this huge spiders approaching him. He's sort of bracing his
It's
shield.
right
He
next
does
to
have
you now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the spider's coming up to me, bracing my shield. It's just sort of looking over the lip of it. One hand is free as well because I've stowed that that spider carcass in my backpack, and I'm just
Okay.
outstretched hand to Valenti. Take my hand quickly, and with that I will wait
Okay.
for Valenti.
Good. This spider kind of like banks around this corner like a bat out of hell. Valente has this moment where she struggles with the dagger and it goes flying past her and it stands in front of you. You have the shield up and it's the lava hitting the shield as it stands over top of you. And you call out to Valente. Valente, it's your turn.
Okay, I will continue dashing towards the exit and towards Ulrich.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to grab her, pick her up with my free hand, and 20 feet of movement. Sort of the fire is sort of in the way a little bit, but we'll just move up over here, and then Valenti, feel free to move. You move next to me.
Oh, hang on. You are going to take an opportunity attack.
Yes. Who's it against, myself or Valenti?
Let's.
Please be Ulrich.
It's going to attack Valente.
Does it hit?
no.
Does it hit?
Easier target for her. Valente, what's your AC?
Dead. I don't even want her to say it. Her
14?
face.
It
That's
is gonna
better than I
hit.
thought for one.
Okay, whoa. Before that,
Yep.
I've prepared for this. So
Okay.
as I'm scooping her up, my shield is ready and I will make a warding maneuver and I'll boost her AC by 2. However, she does have resistance to the attack. Even if it still hits.
Okay. It is still
That's
gonna
important.
hit. It's a 19,
important.
still gonna hit.
Mhm.
I need you to make a con save, Valente.
Valente, you got this. You rolled a nat 20 last time. You got this. I believe in you. You got this. Okay.
I
You got
also rolled
this.
a number 1 at some point.
No. Yeah, none of that bad shit. This is all
This is
good
very
shit and happy
important.
shit. You got
It's a
this.
very important con save.
It's by 1. Fuck. DC's 13.
12.
Oh no.
I feel so safe in the cave
Leo,
with
do you
your
have this?
my buddy
Leo, do you have
Leo.
your thing? Do you have your thing that you boost saves with? Leo.
I can't
Please?
boost saves with
Okay.
it. I can only boost ability checks and attacks with it.
Shit.
So the target has resistance
Mhm.
against the initial attack, right?
Yeah, so just quickly, if the attack profile is the target takes X piercing damage and X fire damage, it's resistance to both of those.
Okay, so you're only going to take 3 points of piercing damage and 1 point of fire damage then for that first bite. So Ulrich kind of tries to get the shield in front of you before the spider bites. But in order for you to get to Ulrich, you have to kind of get behind the shield, and the spider takes that as an opportunity to get you in the shoulder, and this one is bigger than all the other spiders. Its mandibles like taking up all this space, its legs kind of over top of both of you, acting like a cage to the outside of this cave. And as it latches onto you, you feel this, and then you're going to take an additional 7 points of fire damage and 9 points of poison
No,
damage.
I'm not. I'm really not. I have 3 points left.
That's
so
okay.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
down.
And as
That's
you
okay.
fall
No, it's
to
fine.
the ground, burning, these veins erupt from Valente's shoulder, and you can see this Ulrich, this black and red coming up and over her face, and you are poisoned, Valente, and you are at 0 HP. She's down, and she's burning.
It's okay though, because it could have been much worse. I was worried he was gonna one-shot you because if not having the resistance there, you don't have that much max HP. I was worried about that. You're not insta-dead, which is good. Oh boy.
Well, what is the rule
Thank
on
you.
that? The max HP?
Well, it would have been
You-
2
you-
separate
you-
instances.
It's 2 separate instances, so it's
Right,
okay.
but her
I was
HP is
just
only
worried.
17, right?
Well, her
Yes,
max. What's
but
the
it's-
max?
But that's what I'm saying.
It has to be
is
over it by twice.
It has to be over it. Yeah, it's fine. She's
Yeah.
okay. I was worried about that because I took
okay.
like 30 damage. If that had happened, it would have been bad.
All right.
Those faces. Oh, okay. I thought you were frozen. You were just lagging a little bit. It was just like the serious like look on Lou's face for a second. I got you, Lou.
I'm just making sure things are good here. You,
Thank you.
Valente,
Things are very much not good.
Valente, when you go down, Ulrich, with this movement being triggered like this, you're still able to scoop her up and get her away. You kind of like literally yank her out of the mouth of this spider, and as she's on fire, I will say that you're able to kind of douse this as you're kind of holding her limp body, and as you guys run out.
Okay. Nice.
I'm sorry. Where are we in the because that their
Top
turn?
of the turn order. No, that was Valente's
Oh, that was
turn.
Valente's
So
turn. He is taking an opportunity attack. Okay, yes, great. Okay, so
Yeah.
top. Yes, yes. This guy. Go attack you.
15.
Okay. Make a con save.
I need to make this or I'm gonna be down. That's a 12.
Okay. 7 points of piercing damage, 3 points of fire damage.
Yep.
And as it kind of really latches in, and on the other side of your torso this time, you feel that.
Is that the poison thing? Is that just because I want to save my ass? Is that a thing that can apply to a character multiple times? Because a lot of times there are poisons that can only apply once per day or something.
Well, the first time you didn't get poisoned. You weren't under the poison condition. You took poison damage, but you didn't get poisoned.
Ah, okay.
So
how much? So I took 7 and 3, so that's 10 from the first.
And then an additional 7 fire damage and 9 poison damage as you burst into flames once again.
Yeah.
If you're knocked to 0 HP.
Yep.
Okay. That is when you feel this poison moving through you, and you like lurch and you fall and you're down. Now you are under the poison condition. That no, not radioactive. Yeast.
Radioactive.
Roding? Why are some of these things even options?
And because the spider started its turn near me, I will need one of these. I'll need a con save DC 14, please, boss.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, you need a con save from this guy here.
Yes.
It fails.
I gotta roll 2d4s. I get an extra d4 because I'm in my wild shape. 5 poison damage. Well, necrotic damage, actually.
Necrotic damage, not poison damage, right? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Takes these spores into its face as Leo is burning and on the ground in front of below you, Poncho.
My turn now?
It's Leo's turn. Leo, make a death save.
Is he gonna take damage for being on fire?
Yes, he is. You automatically fail your death save. Thank you for reminding me. Now make another death save.
Are these like rolled openly, or how's this?
Usually I have them rolled in private to me, but it's up to you. If you want them to be public, you can.
I don't mind either way.
So you need a nat 20, otherwise I think you're going to die.
Is this are these saving throws or ability checks?
It's just it's just a straight
D20,
1d20.
and you got to roll over a 10.
Yeah, but are they?
If you go
ability?
to your character sheet and above your at the top of the right section, there should be death saves
So
near the middle of the page.
Yeah, you auto-failed the first one, but then this will be your second death save.
I'm just wondering because I still have my my amulet, but I don't. I guess I would have to.
You can't. I don't think you can use that when you're unconscious.
Yeah, I can't really.
I would just roll a 1d20.
Yeah, that won't work now. It's a 16.
Okay, so you have one fail, one success. Woo! That brings us to Poncho.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast a healing word spell. I have one more spell slot
Still have
after
spell
this.
slots? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's why I saved them for healing.
Oh my gosh, good.
I'm cringing so hard right now. 5, that's max. No, it's never mind. I lied. That's my mod plus. Ooh, if I rolled a 1, that's minimum.
I'm still
And
burning, right?
You are still
you're-
burning.
So unless you douse me, I'm gonna be down instantly on the start of my next turn again. I'm sorry.
How long does the burn last for? Would I have known this or like noticed this at all?
You notice that he's burning. You know that fire probably keeps burning until it goes out.
I hate my life. I guess I'll douse him. This is my action, and then I'll land in front of him at spider height and just go mano a mano with the spider.
It's an action to douse the fire.
Healing word's a bonus.
Right. So do you have another action?
No, I was gonna move to like intervene between the two because I'm so small, if possible.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yep, you can do that. So you kind of have this healing word that comes down in a dusting of fairiness that brings Leo back up. Leo, you feel sick. You feel like absolutely disoriented as you come up. But Pancho, you are able to put yourself between Leo and the spider, kind of floating between the two of them. And you are able to douse the fire on him. He is no longer burning.
You need to leave now. Be careful, there's a bigger spider that way too. So use your magic-y stuff and like go. I'll cover you.
That brings us to Gwen's turn. Anything fancy you guys want Gwen to do here?
Unless she can carry Civ, I would just assume she's going to keep running.
I think
away.
I have too much stuff on me, and also
Yeah.
Gwen said she was just cutting shit and running, so Gwen's just gonna dash.
Yeah, she would just keep dashing.
I'll stay truthful to what she said last session, so she's gonna
Okay.
run.
You can move 20 feet.
Yep.
Just gonna have her make a acrobatics check here.
That is at disadvantage because Gwen has.
Yeah.
Or
would
wait,
you...
what are her exhaustion?
Yeah, she's got
levels?
3
I don't know
levels
if
of exhaustion.
She has 3. Then yeah, it's a
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Will you roll that, Chief?
I will absolutely not roll that. Yeah, sure. Acrobatics, you said?
It's
Yeah.
gonna be in that. Oh my
Oh
God.
my
Very
god!
nice.
That was a nat
Well,
20
one was a
as
nat
well.
20, so
Yeah.
Nice. Okay,
Jesus
like
Christ.
Gwen is booking it out of here and just
Yeah.
like hop over top of this lava river, like not even, like they're not even there.
Yeah.
Sheev, it's your turn.
To answer your question, yes, I do have Misty Step. However, I have 0 spell slots of any kind. So, I'm going to try and get out of here, I guess. I am gonna roll my acrobatics check because that's what I'm doing next.
Okay, go ahead.
This is with disadvantage. That's a natural 1. What happens? Tell me, Clark. Give it to me. Give it to me, Clark. Give it to me. Give it to me. If it has to happen, hey, it's all good. It happens. It happens.
As you're going over these 2 rivers, you do slip in between them, and one of your feet dips into the lava. You're gonna take.
I mean, yeah.
You take 3 points of fire damage.
Only 3. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
But you're only able to get to there because of that.
Yep. Sounds good. I will end. I will. You know what I'm gonna do? Just because I'm gonna try to
Can you talk into the mic?
take. Sorry, I'm looking away from it. I'm gonna just take a dagger that I have, and I'm just gonna chuck it at the fucking the
Okay.
fucking spider.
Go for it.
just to chuck it.
Chuck the dagger.
It's I believe it's disadvantage on this, correct? Or is it? I forget what the
On attack
hold on,
rolls?
give me
No.
the exhaustion.
Not
shit
yet.
again. Not yet. I'm close. All right. 12.
That's not hit. You throw it and it sticks into the web, the
Hey,
wall
you
behind the
fucker.
spider.
You fuck you. Fuck you.
Ayo.
Okay.
It's the end of my turn.
Sounds good.
But I will. Is Valanthe still unconscious right now?
Mhm. Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's fine. I'll look at Ulrich.
Oh, wait, you're under poison. Does that give you the disadvantage on attacks?
Disadvantage.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Oh,
so you
sure.
were supposed to have disadvantage,
Not
but
that-
it
not that-
really
not that I need it.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Ulrich. You know what? I'll save that. I'll save that for next round. End my turn.
Spiders. No, it's not. Turn is it?
In the
It's mine, I
turn
think.
order, it is Ulrich von. Unless somebody's before Ulrich, it's Ulrich von Pask's turn.
Oh no,
Mhm.
no, it's Scorchy's turn.
Big or small?
Big.
Big Scorchy.
Yeah. Okay, what
Would he
Out of
chase
curiosity.
would he chase after us, or would he go back into his cave and eat the tasty morsels that are still residing there?
after you killed
That's
all
me.
of
Hello.
its
I'm the tasty morsel.
family? I don't know. I'm trying to think about who it's gonna go for. That's what I'm really trying to think about here. Because
Hey,
it does have a target behind it as well.
I will say this, and I understand that this is ultimate throwing. I was attempting to get its attention by throwing a dagger at it. I'll have that be said. Now I don't know if that influences you or not, but that was what I was trying to do.
Wait, just slid across the map. All right. This
Oh yeah.
Queen
my AC is
Scorch
11.
just barrels right at you, Sheev. Just walks right through this lava. It kind of kicking up around its ankles and legs as it gets face to face with you. And it's gonna make an attack, and it is gonna hit.
Not
No,
on my
it's good.
watch. Not on
Okay.
my watch.
Oh,
As
shit,
again,
okay.
Ulrich dashes with his shield. For fuck's sake, adds 1 to it. But
My AC is now 12, baby.
he does have resistance on the damage.
Okay.
All right, Clark, is it greater or less than 5?
It's greater than on the initial hit.
Okay.
You're already poisoned, so you're already under the poison condition, so that's not going to apply. But it's 7 points piercing damage and 3 points of fire damage.
That is exactly, if I have resistance to it, it's exactly enough to take me to 0 hit points with the 3 that I took last round.
Wait a second, but we had it earlier. The resistance we had it half to 3
Yeah,
and 1, so you would
it'd be
take 4.
7.
Before.
Oh wait, 7.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not okay. Before
We're
I
rounding
have
down.
1
Yeah,
HP.
Yes.
Do I have to make a? Do I have to make
You
a?
have to
save
make
or
a con
anything, or no?
save. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
All right.
Make that con save.
Is it? Sorry. Is this disadvantage or is this regular?
this is regular for saving throw.
I
Is the
think
ability checks
saving
and
throws
saving
are just
throws?
regular. Let's check poison.
Depends on how
Disadvantage
many.
attack rolls and
For-
ability
for-
checks.
For poison, yeah, it's still regular. Poisons don't affect saving throws.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could come up with some bonkers.
How far into exhaustion are you?
You have 2 points, right?
I have 2
Yeah,
points.
so
All right.
it's-
So
Here's what we're
just
gonna
a
do.
straight
Ready?
It's
saving throw.
All right.
It's still flats,
Okay.
yeah.
I add +2 to my Constitution roll. I'm gonna take this camera here. Hold on a second. If it'll
Okay, DC
go
13.
here. Let's see. There we go. Right here.
Mhm.
13 + 2, 15.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
You make the save, Sheev, in a last-ditched 1 HP movement. This spider comes and it sinks its mandibles into your chest, and you pull it out. Ulrich tries to help you with the shield, and you kind of just face to face with this spider, and it.
Does it have only 1 attack?
It has only 1 attack.
Oh hell yeah!
Ulrich. Yeah,
I
go
would
ahead.
say I would like to say to Ulrich as he like does this for me. I'm just gonna like look at him as I like try to pull this thing's fucking mandibles out of me. Get the fuck out of here while you still can. Take her and go. Go.
I can't not try. And I'm
All
going
right.
to
Your
chuck
turn, mate.
Valenthi over the fire, if that's okay.
Sure.
it-
Yeah,
Like
a
you're
sack of
strong.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, but yeah, bear in mind, I know, like, it's not to say gamey, but I know strength can be used quite
Yep.
conveniently for this kind of stuff. But I can lift 600 pounds.
Sorry, can
yes,
we
I'll chuck.
pause just 1 sec? Valente, did you roll a
Mhm.
death save last round?
She doesn't have. No, she doesn't have to until the beginning of her next turn, I think.
Yeah, but
Or
did
is
she go
it-
down last round or the round before?
She went down last round.
No,
We haven't gotten that
last
far.
round.
Oh,
She
okay.
hasn't had
Okay,
another turn
good.
yet.
Just making sure. Sorry.
Yeah, whenever
Go
you
ahead,
start
Ulrich.
your turn with 0.
Yeah,
yes.
I just
So,
wasn't sure if it was last round or the round before.
Yeah, so I'm going to just suggest that she basically just appears on the other side of the lava.
Yeah, you can
Would
chuck
that
her.
would that be a free object interaction? Not trying to call Valenthi an object.
Objectifying
Yeah.
women.
Why are
Okay.
you objectifying women,
Excuse
Thomas?
you?
Oh my god. Unbelievable.
Actually, you only become an object when you die.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean,
Valenthe
she's
is still
virtual. She can't
conscious,
do
so-
anything. No, she's. I thought she wasn't conscious. She's 0 HP.
Yeah, she's
But
She hasn't been
unconscious.
healed. She
Sorry,
hasn't been healed.
unconscious, but you're not dead. So if you're talking about like the rules as written version of D&D, you are not an object until you are dead. However, it's up to your interpretation
We
as a
can
DM. I'm not going to
say that it's your free object interaction. It uses
There
a
we go.
little bit of your movement.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to use my. Actually, no. Yeah, and then I'm going to just jump over. I'm just going to jump over. And then is that acrobatics? Acrobatics, athletics. Is that okay?
Free friendo interaction.
For a 9. Does a 9 get me over?
Yes, you are able to clear it.
And then I'll just use my. This is more for roleplay purposes, and then I'm gonna pick her up, use my dash action, and then I'm assuming I can probably move maybe 10 more feet.
So there's no webbing on this side here, so it's not difficult terrain
really?
anymore. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. In that case, then. So I have 60 feet overall. How much?
So
do
you
think?
used about 5 to throw Valente, then you used 5 to get across. Got 50 left.
Okay. And there's no way I can grab. No, there's too many people there. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna take us both out to the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to drag. No, because she needs to be tended to. Yeah, to probably. Sorry, I'm taking too long here. Yeah, so it's probably 25 feet to here with Valente, and then I'm going to walk back, probably 15 feet to here. So that's 40 feet, and I'll just call it quits there. And my turn.
You're gonna like drop her off and then turn around and come back. Okay.
Yes,
Sounds good. All right. Valente, please make a death save.
Okay.
Valente, you fucking got this. You fucking got this.
As long as it's not a nat 1.
Make sure it's private to the DM. Make sure it's private to the DM real quick. Make sure
Okay, here goes.
Outlined in Discord.
All right. Sounds good.
Does it? Cool.
Is it good?
I trust you.
Is anything good?
Yes.
Is anything good?
I mean, it's all good. Okay.
Has anything ever been good?
That brings us to over here. Little Spidey is going to attack Poncho, who has bravely inserted himself between Leo and Spider.
Little Spider's turn?
AC, yeah.
Before that, let me do this reaction ability. You started your turn near me. You've activated my trap card.
Again.
As my turns went around.
Yep.
I'm trying to. I need a con save, please.
Is it when it starts its turn? There?
It's a reactionary ability. I'll paste it again.
Okay, it makes the save.
No damage.
Okay. Your AC, please.
17.
Okay, that is going to hit.
No.
Take 7 points of piercing damage and 3 points of fire damage, and you need to make a con save, please.
All my 10 hit points are gone. I'm making a con save. $16.
Okay. It bites into you, and then like your halo of spores, they kind of come into its space, and it gets confused by it and lets go of you. But you do take that initial damage on that bite. All right. Okay. Actually, you know what? It's gonna try and move towards its mama. So you guys can both take opportunity attacks here.
Yes.
Question
yes.
is, do you want to kill it? Because it might blow up in your
20, non-natural.
That hits.
Same. Dirty 20.
Hits. Roll for damage.
Let's go!
Don't forget the 1d4 necrotic because of my form.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's 1d6
You
necrotic.
said 24 necrotic damage? You said
No, I
26
also-
necrotic? That's crazy.
An extra 6
No.
necrotic.
Ooh, perfect. Okay. And Leo?
7 piercing
With
for
your
my
rapier?
rapier.
Okay. This spider bites into you, Poncho. It gets kind of confused by the spores and lets go and then starts to run away. And you clock it, and it takes this like burst of necrotic spores into its face. And then Leo, you slice it, and it is dead. You both need to make dexterity saving throws.
This is the time, gentlemen. This is the time to roll
I rolled
good.
an 11.
Oh.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. One of you made it, I think.
You rolled an 18?
15 plus 3.
Okay, so 3 points of fire damage to you, Leo. And Poncho, you're going to take 7 points fire damage as this thing explodes as it goes by
You okay,
you.
Poncho?
18
Poncho,
hit
you
points
okay?
left.
Please, thank
Oh,
you.
you're good. Let's go.
It's all the
Good.
temporary hit
go!
points.
Let's go.
And
Hit
he
roll
is
4s.
dead, a mess of legs and lava. Leo, it is your turn.
Okay, I just I hold my rapier in front of myself. Oh, I was just poisoned and burning, and I feel like absolute shit.
There's a bigger one on the other side.
I'm gonna look towards Poncho. What are we doing, little friend?
Running, escaping. I mean, the big one's kind of behind us. So I think you should figure out how to hide your presence somehow, and I'll distract it so you can slip by. I'm not looking too great myself either. Maybe we should both just run for it, and whoever survives, survives.
If I disappear, can you make it?
I wish I knew that earlier. I would have left like 10 minutes ago, but yeah.
The last 2 times, Leo has asked people about their opinion if things are gonna go well. They said yes, and they didn't go well. So he's taking this with a real large grain of salt. But as he's completely at the end of his own rope, he's just going to step forward 5 feet.
Go on, get. Go on, get.
Go on,
I think I can't move my token.
Go on, get. Don't look back.
Okay, I can't see the others straight ahead. I can't see anybody.
It's like around the corner.
And
Yeah,
the big spider's probably right here where
yeah,
the
it's around here somewhere. You've got an idea. Hang on, don't say anything important.
DM's gone, quick. You guys gotta come back, bring the police, the military, the FBI, my
I
mom.
now have 25
a
hit points.
chancla.
Wow.
We need like
That's
10
crazy. How
chanclas.
did
We need
that
1d10 chanclas.
All right, what do you want to do, Leo?
I'm just gonna, knowing what I know about them thus far, I'm gonna step up another 5 feet. I can't see her yet, but I know that the others are also running and that they're all looking bad as well. I'm gonna use my last spell slot to cast Armor of Agathis on myself again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step another 5 feet, like I can move 15 feet. I'm gonna step another 5 feet forward and I'm gonna shout towards the spider. Hey, come on! Over here, mama! And I'm gonna try to get her attention away from those that are still running.
Okay, kind of are staggering against the walls as this armor of mollusk and ice kind of. And this, as you kind of stumble around, you can't see this because it's on you. Poncho, you can kind of see this. The veins of black and red that are starting to come up your neck. And you call out to the spider. And you have Armor of Agathis. And Poncho, it is your turn.
Poncho, let's see.
Can I make before he goes? Can I make some sort of like persuasion check to kind of coax
Sure,
her
make an
towards me or
either
something.
intimidation or a persuasion check.
And I'm at this is a disadvantage because I'm poisoned, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm definitely gonna add an 84 to that. So
What did I
That's-
do to my token? What
that's
the heck?
that's
I
a 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay,
I don't
Poncho.
know.
What do you want to do?
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to unflip my token because I've spun myself around while trying to figure out
It
how
really
far I
doesn't
can move.
matter what orientation you are now. As it doesn't
Yeah.
in the regular.
Oh, okay. That's whatever. This would be. I'm gonna dash, so it'll be 60. I'm also going the 10 feet up, so I'm gonna 10 feet up in the air, higher than I am now,
Okay.
and then I'll use the rest to go 50 straight that way. I'm also gonna healing word myself as I say, "I got this."
You have a spell slots left?
That's my last one.
You said that last time.
It hasn't been my turn yet to like use spells.
No, you said that last time that you cast healing word on Leo.
Did it? I'm
You
looking
said
at
it.
It hasn't like I haven't used it this like. Yeah, I haven't used it again. Like
it may have.
Yeah.
It honestly may have been on his like. It might have been like after like I had said I'm on my last spell slot, used it, and then he was talking about the same thing.
I said, I had one more after that one I used.
I mean, earlier he said he had 2 left, and then for the one he healed me, and then
I
the
haven't healed.
other
And
is now.
This one.
right.
This would be
okay.
the last one.
Just keep track because you did say
I-
this last
every
time it
time
was
I-
your last one.
Every time I'm clicking it, it's casting it through chat and taking the spell slot. I also casted healing word at second level spell slots.
Okay. I believe you. It's just the last time you said it was your last one.
So 7, I heal myself for 7.
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
You go whizzing past like a fly, just over top of Leo. Okay. That brings us to Gwen. Who
Gwen is just dashing.
Yeah.
you guys wanted to dash all the way out? You wanted to wait and see what happens? I feel like Gwen would probably wait around if she saw that her teammates were in danger.
I
That's
think
just what I
Gwen
think
would
she would
move
do.
up. I think she'd move up to Valencia and try and stabilize her. Is my
Okay.
thinking?
Yep,
Because
that's
she's
fair.
safe.
Extremely
Yep.
She's
reasonable.
safe.
Okay, sounds
That's
good.
reasonable.
She can get all the way over to here.
And
I'll
then
have
it's
her make
medicine
a
check
medicine
for
check.
stabilization, which Gwen has a +3 to this roll, so. But it is disadvantaged because of the fact that she has
Yeah.
exhaustion points. 8.
She can also she also has the amulet, and she can add an 84 to that, and it doesn't use up her
Okay,
reaction.
let's do that.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
With a 4, so a 12. Valanthi is stabilized.
Okay. Valente, you are stable. You feel awful as you wake up. You feel sick and confused, and
She
like
doesn't
you're
wake up. She's just stabilized.
Just
She's
stabilized.
just
No wake up.
stabilized.
She's still
Yeah,
She
she's
doesn't have
unconscious.
to make
unconscious.
death saves.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty then. Sheev, you are up.
I guess you could.
Yeah.
That's up to the like.
Um,
You can probably say that she's conscious, but she just can't do anything.
yeah.
Well, regardless, she can't do anything. It's not her turn.
Yeah, she can't do anything.
I'm going to take the disengage action,
Okay.
and I am going to try to run away. I get 2 squares of movement, so that, well, first of all, I'm going to try and run away from her so she can take an opportunity attack at me, because I assume that she would.
You disengaged.
You're not if you disengaged, yeah.
Oh, then disengage
That's
action.
the whole purpose
Okay.
of disengage, which is
I
actually
forgot.
very
I thought it was
underutilized.
I thought it was disadvantage on it, but
No,
and then
and
I
your
am going to take
movements.
my acrobatics check to get over this lava.
Yep.
Which is at disadvantage.
Yep.
Also, everything after lava is standard movement as well.
I rolled a 2
So sick.
plus
-1.
1 for a 3.
Well, it's not a nat 1.
nat
it's
one.
not a nat 1, no.
What's the DC for jump over the lava?
5. But
Then
you
I failed.
yeah.
Then I failed. Yeah.
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 You are just feeling this poison pulsing through your body. You feel the exhaustion of the night before, and the spider breathing this hot air on your back as you try to cross over this, and you just feel your body give out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're gonna take 1 point of fire damage as the river bubbles up around your feet.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Unconscious, brother.
You're down.
Is he unconscious on the other side of the lava,
No.
or this side of the lava?
Hell no. There's no way I'm unconscious this of the lava. Hell no.
Or in the lava?
I'm hoping I'm not in the lava. That's what I'm hoping.
No,
Under
you're
the lava.
in
Anakin.
between. Okay.
Janikin.
Sheev is down.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Mama Spider. Okay. She sees you go to escape, and as you kind of collapse in front of her, she grabs at you, Sheev. She doesn't attack you, and you guys can all see this. She gathers you into her mandibles. And then she starts to move back with Sheev in her clutches. And get to here. So Ulrich and Gwen and Valente, because you're not Valente because she's unconscious, but Gwen and Ulrich will see this happen, and Poncho, this spider just as soon as Sheev collapses, just grabs him, scoops him up, takes him back. That brings us to Ulrich's turn.
I am going to cut my losses, and I'm going to shout to Poncho, "It's too late for them! It's time to go! We'll come back as soon as we can, and perhaps there'll still be time to save them.
Why did you laugh?
But for now, leave them!" And I'm gonna go scoop up Valente and make my way out of the cave with me and her.
Okay. All right. Valente. I'm sorry. So she's stable, but she still has to make death saves.
No, she's just chilling.
Okay,
she just
she
doesn't
no,
get a turn.
No death saves. Okay. Yeah, it's a death save preventer.
Okay. But she doesn't get a turn. Sorry.
No, she doesn't.
No.
No.
All right. Okay, that brings us to the top. That brings us to Leo.
I'm gonna touch my amulet. I'm gonna trace another sigil of warding. I'm gonna cast Deflect Arms again on myself. The cantrip that covers over my Arm of Agathis, hoping that it won't expire on the first hit from the spider. And then that's my action. And then I'm going to just, with my movement, try to stand in her way as big as possible, waving my rapier around, screaming in her, just urging her to focus on me.
Make another intimidation. Make an intimidation check.
Still a disadvantage. So this is not persuasion.
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
That's still a 13.
All right, Poncho, your turn.
I can't see the creature, but I have my light. Would I assume she's right next to?
Oh,
I
you
can
still
s-
have the
I-
light with you?
the torch. I wouldn't have a reason
The
to get
one
rid
that
of
he
it.
lit on the spider.
Yeah, then you can
That's still
see
funny. That's still
Sheev and
cool.
the spider.
That's still
Yeah.
cool.
This big spider does not look hurt at all, I assume.
There has not been a lot of attacks against her.
You
It's kinda
need
hard to
to
tell.
run, is what I'm going to yell. I'm just gonna go. Like, I have nothing, no spell slots left. My cantrips, she doesn't look really hurt enough, and I tried. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And send it my turn. Dash.
Buzz all the way out to the exit of the cave. Well, not all the way out. I will remind you guys that this is not the actual exit here. It does veer off into a smaller cave system that leads you back to the exit.
Mhm.
I mean, I'd be on this map anyway. That's my exact dash, so.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Gwen's gonna dash out, following Valente
Yep.
and Ulrich. Sheev, you're gonna make a death save.
Yes. They are saving throws, so they are rolled regular.
Okay. To her turn. As you kind of face up with this spider, Leo, she has Sheev in her mouth, this lava drool kind of dripping down from Sheev's body, and she drops him. And she comes face to face with you, and she's gonna bite you, Leo.
Come at me.
Uh,
15.
Okay. Well, 15. Okay. It's gonna hit.
Okay, I have resistance against the attack.
Okay. So you're only gonna take 4 damage, 3 piercing, 1 fire,
Yep.
and make that con
And-
save.
And she's okay, I got that wrong. I thought I was gonna not take the con, but I'm losing life, of course.
It's just that you wouldn't
So-
take the poison condition again, but there is still
Yeah.
damage on it.
So she takes 10 cold damage from the attack.
Perfect. Okay.
A con save. This is so important. This is so important.
DC 13. Got this.
It's a 4. I don't got this. Damn! I thought I was safe.
7 points of fire damage, 9 points of poison damage.
Ciao, ciao.
You down.
I am done.
And as this bite and this poison kind of, the damage moves through you again, you're kind of boldly standing in this cave with your rapier and the armor, and it does burst out as she bites you initially, and this the ice in her face, and you can see her whole body kind of lock up a little bit before you go down. It's the last thing that you see. She turns back. Well, none of you are going to know what happens here because none of you can see this, and the only two that are there are unconscious. So something happens.
Congratulations.
I somehow told myself that if I put up the armor, then she's gonna not bite me basically, but it's gonna remove the armor. But it's not technically how that works.
My own brain. I need to make sure I do.
Is it safe to assume the four of us are heading out?
Okay, just a second here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The rest of you guys kind of. Leo, do they hear anything from you before you go down? You think you'd scream or anything?
Oof.
I don't think so.
Okay. You guys hear the noises of like Leo fighting back. What you assume behind you, but Gwyn and Valente and Ulrich and Poncho, you guys come out around the bend of this cave and book it for the exit. So the cave starts to narrow in, and there's less lava, and it's easier to breathe out in this section until you come to where you came in, where the boulder was. And is that as far as you guys gonna go?
Yes, we're going to go as far as the boulder.
Hello?
And Ulrich is going to go into Commander Ulrich mode. And he's going to move the boulder. He's going to lay Valente down. And he's going to say to Gwen and Poncho,
Oh, Valente, I will have you make another death save because it would have been at the end of that round there.
No death saves.
No,
'cause
Oh, right.
she's
Sorry,
fine.
she's stabilized.
No death
Sorry.
So she's just going to rest up, essentially. Poncho, I need you to listen to me very carefully. I need you to give me as much gold. And look at everyone else here. Give me 100 gold if you can. I'm gonna head into town and try and get some supplies. I need you to stay here and rest with Gwen and look after Valente.
Should I send for help?
No, I will go. I'm faster on foot than all of you. I have more endurance.
I was gonna
can
send
make-
a bird.
It is best that I go. I do not need as long of a rest. And it is good if it comes from me. Straight from one of us. I'll tell them what happened and come back as soon as I can. But rest up. We must head back in there. I don't know much about these creatures, but I do not think it's unfair to assume that they will let their prey stew for some time. Potentially there's a chance. There may be supplies in town that can aid our recovery. But for now I need you to just keep an eye on the two women here and rest.
Nod his head.
And Sparky, I'm going to send you something, and this is what I'm going to be searching for in town. This is what I'm going to be looking for in town, and I'll go to Kiwak or Clegg and ask if they have any sort of medicine which is going to help the body recover from exhaustion more quickly.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, I'll give Ulrich my fortune of
Question
one.
for you,
Yep.
real quick. DM, would you like me to continue to roll death saves?
No, I'll let you know if I want you to do that.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna give Ulrich my fortune of 1 gold and 2 silver. You have my entirety of my my fortune there.
Okay.
You're so poor.
I had to pay off a debt to get to the island tutorial, man.
I still have 95 gold, I think.
Okay, so
it's
Ulrich,
gold.
are you running back?
Yes, so apologies to Valente. I feel no guilt because I saved your life. I'm going to be looting Valente and taking her gold as well, and whatever
Okay.
gold Gwen wants to give me as well.
I have 94 gold,
Okay.
so
You
you have the
had-
choice to not take all of it.
Gwen has 83
all.
gold.
Yeah, Gwen has
Okay,
83.
I'm gonna take 50 from Valente and 50 from. If Gwen's going to give me 50, I'll explain what I'm doing. I'm looking for
think
a certain
yes.
medicine which should speed up your recovery. Within 8 hours, you should be able to at least stand on your 2 feet and fight.
Okay, yes, go.
Okay. So I'm going to be running in. We can roleplay this a little bit, and then I'll be taking Sunflower back up as well, just so it's faster.
Okay. So it is like a couple
and-
hours back, but if you're full
Mhm.
running, you can, cut that in half,
Yep.
make it an hour. So
I don't need a full run because I have 8 hours, because there'll be long resting. But I'll still run at like a reasonably fast pace, but not enough to
Okay.
exhaust me, if that makes sense.
okay,
Um,
takes you like an hour and a half to get back through the jungle, the thickness of the jungle, and the bugs all the way back to Port Kilau. You're going to Kiwok?
Yeah, I think Ewok would be best. If I meet Clegg, I'll inform him of what we fought, how what sort of situation the party is in, and sort of him, and then Kiwok as well. I'm hoping Clegg would point me in the direction of Kiwok or someone who would be best to speak to, and then just say, we're putting our lives, depending who I'm talking to. Can we assume I'm talking to Kiwok?
Well, can you make an investigation check for
Absolutely.
me, please?
Mm-hmm.
You can make it with advantage.
Okay. For 20.
Okay. Yeah, you get back to town, and Kiwok is there when you come back, talking to some townspeople, and you scope him out, and he turns to you, and yes, you can talk to him. What were you going to say?
Mm-hmm. So, Kiwok, we have
You're
found
back.
the source. Back, but not in good health. 2 of our party have succumbed to the beasts that are plaguing this island. We are sure it is them that took the children, and I fear if we do not put a stop to this now, they will take more. We are in dire straits. We barely made it out alive. Some of our party are unconscious, severely wounded, and 2 are, I fear, gone if we do not act soon. I implore you, I am not an orator of fine words, but please hear me. We need some form of medicine that will aid in their recovery. We have fought gallantly, but I fear without this, we will not be in any position to quell this menace or save our companions. Do you have anything that can help? I have gold to pay. Anything that can help aid the recovery of those that did survive.
He looks to the townspeople, and he like quickly gives a couple of phrases in Aarakocra before turning back to you. We will give you whatever you need. This, I am sorry that this. I'm sorry. We will do whatever we can to help you, and therefore help ourselves. And he kind of talks to the townspeople for a second, and one of them goes off to their hut, and then comes back a few minutes later, and they have this tin of leaf tea that they thrust towards you. And Kiwok also gives you. He says, "Hang on a second." And he kind of goes into his own pack, and he gives you 2 healing potions.
Mm. And as I see this, I will go to bring out my coin purse and offer it.
No, I don't have much here. We don't have much here, just in general, as a town. You must know that. But this cannot stand. Take this. Save the other members of your party. Save the children.
Thank you. And I will pull out the sort of molten remnants of the spider and hoist it up. And say, "No, brave citizens! We will deliver you from this menace! I bleed as one of you!" And I'll throw it to the floor, I can't whistle. My lips are dry, and I'll let out a whistle, and Sunflower will bound towards me, and I'll hoist up over, and then gallop off towards the party, who are resting outside.
This like spider corpse kind of like squishes down as you throw it onto the ground, and several of the Aarakocra come to look at it and look confused. And Sunflower gallantly gallops to meet you, and you hop on and head off. Some of the Aarakocra actually like fly to see where you're going and like what's happening. You head back into the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
In that time, Poncho and Valente and Gwen can all take short rests, which is going to apply. It's going to reduce 1 level of exhaustion.
Said short rest?
No, so I think sorry, Sparky. I think we're looking for them to have long rests, if that's okay.
It's not long enough. It's not 8 hours.
Yeah, when I get back, we'll wait for them all to wake up. Because this tea only takes effect on long rests.
Okay.
Unfortunately, yeah. But
Okay.
that's something we were.
Well, you can at least take a short rest, at the very least, that you have this short rest, because you were not quite at the 8 hours of a long rest. When you guys come out, I mean, you don't have Sheev to tell you like what time of day it is, but you're thinking it's probably around midday.
Oh, I get my 2 wild shapes back.
Yeah. So at least you have the short rest in case, something goes down. You have that.
Yeah. Just real quick. Second wind is short rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Just making sure. I'm doing Gwen's sheet right now.
So when I approach back, sort of riding a sheen of sweat on Ulrich and Sunflower as I pull up to sort of the makeshift camp that we've made, and I'll chuck the tin to Poncho, as well as sort of show the 2 health potions I've got, probably handing one to Valente and keeping one to myself. We should rest until, and I look at Valente. You've regained your magical strength. Then I say we venture in again. Just the least we can do. Here, as well as I look at Poncho, make a brew of this if you can, and feed it to the women. It should alleviate some of their exhaustion.
I'll get to work. I don't think I have tools though. I don't have like herbalism tools.
I have.
They have a pot.
Yeah.
You guys can make tea and with a pot and water and the tea. You don't need a herbalism kit.
We'll do that. You made it sound like I have to make like a paste or something crazy.
Jojen paste.
And I'll take a short rest as well while they're continuing their rest.
Would lukewarm water work for tea out of curiosity?
It wouldn't really brew. It wouldn't have the same effects.
Poncho's gonna dig around his bag and just pull out a sack of coal, and he'll dump 11 pieces on the ground and just start a fire.
Okay. Do you have create bonfire?
Actually, I'll keep my coal, right? And instead, I'll use magic.
Okay.
He'll just make the fire instantly. He's gonna start like getting the leaves ready for tea.
You guys are able to take some time to brew this tea for fire.
And Ulrich, I'll let you use my special mug for today, champ. Poncho's gonna go into his bag. He'll pull out a teacup made from a varnished mushroom cap. I'll extend it to you. This will keep your tea good all day. Lukewarm though.
That's very kind of you, but make sure the women drink first. Valente, how are you feeling?
Oh, I feel like I've been trampled and rocked about and fell from a mountain even.
You ready to do it again?
You know
Once
what?
more into the breach.
Or
it wasn't me, by the way.
Sheev. What do you mean?
I didn't do it. He did it.
Valente, while you are
what?
resting, like within the first hour, it does you have these veins like coming up towards your face, and Poncho, you can see that her cheeks are sunken and like she looks not good. But after about an hour of resting, the color starts to come back to your face, the veins start to fade away. Just so you know,
Hey,
on
that's
your condition.
see. I'm glad you're looking a little better because you look like more like one of me instead of an elf or a human because your colors are going kind of purple.
Oh,
I think when it bit you, it did something to your.
they do release poison. Wouldn't be surprised if I got some of that in my system. Thank you for saving me, though. I do appreciate it a lot.
Oh, it was mostly Ulrich, but I'm
Well,
glad to do it
thank you,
again.
Ulrich.
I'm sure we would have done the same for anyone
It was.
else. And
I
your
mean,
magic is very powerful. And we'd be surely in a much worse position without it.
Thank you. I'm happy to help.
also, Ulrich, do you want to tell one thing?
Sorry, Poncho?
Never mind.
Tell me what.
He had to take a little bit of money to pay for the stuff that was needed.
Oh, of course, sorry. The long ride has taken out of me. And I'll hand everyone back all of the money that I took from them. They would not take any payment for these supplies.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you.
So everyone has their money
You're
back.
giving the money back to Gwen. Okay, cool. I'll put it back on the sheet.
Yes, yeah.
Dope.
So I think we would like to wait 8 hours for mostly Poncho and Valenthy to be at full strength, and then I think we're just gonna head back in.
Okay.
I'm changing my spell slots because my spell's prepared because I'm not going back into that.
Okay.
All right, I'm doing my list anyway.
Oh baby.
I'm scared.
Alright. I'm gonna roll this one real, Clark, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Just to. All right, boys. This is where the real gamers come out.
I'm gonna take a big brain spell for this. I got a plan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I need you guys to see this real quick. Wait, can I? I can't do this. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
You're
Don't worry
writing an
about it.
obituary? Is that what it is?
Hmm.
My bad, Jack. I gotta bully you just a little bit.
I wish I was kidding, Clark. I wish I was kidding. I wish I was kidding.
Okay. So you guys are heading back inside after the full long rest?
Yeah.
Yep.
Throughout this time that you guys are long resting kind of outside this cave, make perception checks.
5.
I just have a question. We took a long rest and a short rest. Do I also get reduced exhaustion points thanks to the tea?
Just a second. We'll go over that in a moment. I just want to resolve these
Okay.
perception checks first.
Okay. 20. 30, 20.
10.
Okay. About 5 hours in, you guys have had this tea, and yes, it reduces a level of exhaustion for all of you. So plus the short rest reduced a level of exhaustion. So if you were at 2, then you'd be at 0 now. I think that would put Gwyn at 1.
Gwen has 1.
About 5 hours in, Valente, it's starting to get dark. The sun is beginning to go down. You catch something moving in the jungle. It seems to be a person, but you can't make out the
Oh, shit.
details between the trees.
Can I roughly tell what direction they're going in?
Looks like they're moving to the northwest. It
All
seems
right.
it seems like based on the way that they're moving, they have clearly seen you guys and are like watching you, but not like watching you, but like aware of your presence.
I'll discreetly whisper to Ulrich that I saw someone walking by and their general direction.
Gonna ready my shield and mace.
Okay. She kind of points out this person between the trees of the jungle, and they keep moving. So you guys want to try to stop them? You're going to be wearing like these greenish brown robes. They kind of blend in with the environment. They have darker brown skin.
I would shout out, "Who goes there? Reveal yourself!"
I'm zipping in the air above.
An elven woman steps out from the trees. She has this long, cascading, brown, curly hair. And she looks to all of you guys. Christ, I'm trying to show you guys her art, but I can't really. She's got this like reddish brown, tawny skin, and then these white marks along her face. And she's, like I said, she's wearing clothes that match very well with the environment. That like these blacks and browns and greens. That no matter where she kind of stands, she kind of blends in. She has a battle axe on her hip. And she looks at all of you and she says, "What are you doing here?"
We're camping.
Ulrich snorts at that a little bit. "We are resting before we venture back into the cave to vanquish."
Oh,
And Sparky's dead.
Mhm.
All right, what's the plan, guys? What's the plan? Talk the secret plan quick with 3 seconds. Come on.
I need to head off to bed soon.
Sleep
We
is
are-
a rumor.
We are vanquishing the spiders that have been plaguing and assailing the poor Aarakocra inhabitants of this island.
You are killing them.
Yes.
But they live here. They have lived here for centuries.
But they are encroaching on the inhabitants of this island.
Inhabitants that should not have been here in the first place.
Creatures migrate. That is the way of the world.
Exactly. They migrated out for new prey. Can you blame them? They were hungry.
And you cannot blame us for defending innocents. Such is the law of nature. The strong prevail.
Were the spiders not innocent?
No, they tried to kill us. I even spoke to the spider. The spider
But
said
you tried
fire.
to kill them. Of course they
After-
tried to kill you.
We did not attack them first.
And do
And
not
I spoke
think
to the spider first.
Did you enter their home?
Yeah, I spoke
you
to them at
have-
the door.
would you have preferred us to slaughter them outside their home as they made their way slithering down, crawling down this mountainside to feast on innocent children? You would have that? You would have us stand idly by?
I think you are going. That is not what I said. If you, okay, I do not know who you are, but if you are messing around with the nature of Mount Kilau, then I must urge you to stop and to be careful, because this mountain it does not take lightly to damage and destruction.
You seem to know a lot about this ecosystem. Do you know of a planar rift here?
She kind of straightens up and she looks you over. But what do you know of that?
I've heard rumors that a planar rift has opened here and is affecting the equilibrium of this place, possibly with these scorched spiders.
The spiders have run out of their food source because the Ingnasians have cut them off from their food source.
Unsurprising.
The rift I cannot speak to. And you can make an insight check.
If we're all listening, could we as well?
Yep.
You see Ulrich shift around a little bit uncomfortably.
I rolled a natural one. I believe her. You know what? She's telling the truth. She's pretty.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. I mean, when you hear the word Ignasian, Ulrich, your ears, you perk up a little bit. You start listening more intently. And when she speaks of the rift, you get the sense that maybe she knows more about it than she's letting on.
You deny knowledge of the rift. How could that be for someone who is clearly so in touch with the ebb and flow of this mountain?
Because I do not know you.
You clearly care to protect this place. Do you not think divulging some information could steer us on a course that could be mutually beneficial for all parties here? I must admit I do not take satisfaction in the murder of these spiders, but the defense of these innocents is of the utmost importance to me. So, is there no other way?
I do not know who you are. How can I share with you the most intimate knowledge and secrets of my people if I do not know who you are?
I'm Ulrich von Pask, and these are my friends. I'll gesture to you guys to introduce yourselves.
Hello, I am Valente. I come from far away, but I was hoping to help heal this land in any way I can.
Want to introduce
Oh, sort of
yourself,
elbow
Pancho?
poncho.
I'm Poncho, I'm a fairy from the Kitsune Wild. I am similar to you in a way. I assume you and your people revere the mountain. I know what it's like revering a fixture of nature that the Ignasians are playing around with that they don't understand.
Interesting. We protect this mountain and we've protected it for centuries. I understand that these spiders have been a problem. I wish there was a way to fix this that did not involve their decimation. May I ask that if you find eggs inside, to leave them undisturbed?
This cycle will continue, though.
We shall
Surely there
rip
is a...
down the walls of the Ignasian mine so that they may access food once again.
Can
We
you
could
do it alone?
try.
No, not you. Not you. We will. Me and my people.
Are you sure you're capable of taking them on alone? I don't know of your numbers.
Do not know what we are capable of at all, do you?
I don't.
Perhaps we could come to some form of arrangement where everyone wins. What do you know of the feeding habits of these spiders? They have two of our friends in their clutches now. Will you seek to
How long ago?
rescue them? 5, 6 hours.
Were they poisoned by them?
I couldn't say. any degree of accuracy? I would imagine yes.
The poisoning may keep them stable for long enough. More than a day, can't say for sure.
Well, how about you help us rescue our friends, causing as minimal damage to these spiders as possible, and then we will help you break down the walls of the mine. I may be of Ingnasian blood, but I have no warmth for what happened, what's going on here.
Make a persuasion check.
Mhm.
You can make it with advantage as your team's helping you out here.
Oh yes.
Did we?
15!
Okay. Kind of looks to one side and she mutters something in Elvish, which Valente Pancho, do you speak Elvish?
Yes, I do.
Ulrich, do you speak Elvish?
You know what?
You might, because it is an Ignasian.
I do,
language.
yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. It's my second language.
She does mutter Ignasian blood. Kind of rolls her eyes. And then she gets down onto one knee and kind of a superhero pose and prays in Elvish. And she prays to Surak.
Mm.
She says, Surak, help guide our weapons to the places that will lead to the most peace. And she gets up. She says, yes, I will help you. Let us go.
But before we do this, you must give me a chance to clear the minds of any Ignasians. I know their lives mean nothing to you, but it would be a black streak on my soul if more of them were to die. If you would give me a chance to clear the minds, just one chance, then we are in agreement. Should they deny my request, then I wash my hands of them.
That is not something I am capable of granting. You would have to talk to Galur. He would tell you whether or not that is possible. I do not think that if you want to save your friends, that we will be able to do the Ignasian mine at the same time. But it is a task that you can leave in our hands securely.
Very well.
Ulrich, I don't think even if you warned them, the only thing they tried to do would be to take you in and throw you in a cell right now. I don't think
they would try to stop us.
Mhm.
But you may think about
I
it
think
night.
we should focus on saving our friends for now, and out
Yes.
as fast as we can.
Yes. Very well.
Okay. You guys going back inside?
Yes.
Yep.
Just a quick one. I need to head to sleep quite soon.
Yeah.
Just because it's getting to like 11 o'clock.
We're gonna wrap up right now.
DM, did we level up? Oh my god.
Do we level up, actually? I would be very happy if we did.
If you finish the fight, you will level up. You
Okay.
guys step.
Okay, you gotta stay a little late tonight, Melka. I'm sorry.
No,
It's
I've
worth
got to
it.
be up. I've got to be up very early tomorrow, I'm afraid.
Alright, damn.
You guys rally up with.
Mhm.
After this long rest, you wait until it's about sunset. Sun just peeking out over the horizon, and this great Mount Kilau in front of you, smoke billowing out. You guys head back inside the cave with Xana at your side, and you guys prepare to brace these spiders once again. Hopefully, to save your friends. Hopefully, to save the Aarakocran children. To save Port Kilau, Mount Kilau.
And more importantly, can the party
Save the
save
statue
themselves?
of virtue on the island. The most important part of this. Gotta keep
Yep.
that statue alive, you know.
What do you mean? We're gonna
Save
destroy
that.
it before we leave.
And that is where we are going to end our session.
Ah,
Hell yeah.
that was heart-wrenching.
That was tough.
Tough one. Tough one there.
Oh my gosh.
Tough one there.
That was a toughie.
It's still
Leo.
not over. This is
No.
a 3-session combat.
That means we get 2 levels.
Leo playing hero. Oh my god.
I thought I had it, I thought I really had
If you
it.
had made that con
No.
save right at the end there, that would have, like, that con save was so huge. I mean, same thing with Valente's con save too. If she hadn't gone down, like, there were so
You
many
were so
high pressure
possible.
rolls today.
He was so deep in there. You were so deep in there. I had to
Man,
use all my heals on you.
This was fun.
Oh,
Right,
are
guys,
we
I
still
need,
live?
I
We're
need to
done?
get some sleep.
Thomas, before you
Okay.
go,
Good night, Tom.
tonight was our 10th session.
It was.
Yes.
Only
Aw.
10.
Look
That's
at
cool.
us. 10
Yeah, look at us go.
sessions.
Yeah.
Heyo.
Wow.
We're like,
Successful.
yeah,
Mhm.
professionals.
Right. Love you very much, guys. Thank you very much, Sparky. That was good fun. And I
he
will
loves
see
us.
you on the next one.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream because now our cams
You
are
need-
totally fucked. But we
Totally
have
fucked.
6 viewers right now. Can I put my head this way? There.
shit.
Now I can be
It's
seen.
6 people?
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Hi,
Yeah,
Gwen.
appreciate it.
Thanks for
Hey, look,
being
Gwen
here.
did show up.
Find out next week if
Appreciate
they died of the mama spider because
Wait is a
Yay.
strong word.
or
I'm good.
and also
I'll
find
go
out the
with it.
fate of Sheev and Leo because they both could be GG. Yeah, thank you. GG. Easy
GG.
peasy. Okay, bye stream.